Good day everyone, I hope you are all having a wonderful time. So here we are again in order to update you about the latest from Thailand concerning travel and tourism, and of course to tell you everything you need to know if you are willing to come to Thailand very soon. So let's start it right now. So as we mentioned last week, big changes ahead, and starting from May 1, they will be applied, and we can say that Thailand is finally open with some minor requirements for all the vaccinated and unvaccinated people. So in today's vlog first part, I am going to talk about the entry rules that will be applied starting from May 1, and in the second part, I will explain how to apply for Thailand Pass with the new rules. So it will be very interesting vlog. Let us start it right now. Starting from May 1, all the vaccinated people that are traveling to Thailand don't need any PCR test, which means no departure and arrival PCR tests are required from them in order to enter Thailand, if they are fully vaccinated. Now, what does it mean fully vaccinated, and what are the approved vaccination systems? Fully vaccinated means you have 2 doses of the approved vaccines by Thailand health system and 1 dose of Johnson vaccine. Now the question was, is there a time limit for the vaccines? The answer is so simple. No. The only thing is required that your second dose must be at least 14 days old before your departure. Other than that, your vaccination dates are approved. So if we want to simplify the answer, you are vaccinated by 2 doses and your second dose date is already more than 14 days, then you are considered fully vaccinated. A booster dose is an extra, but not required. Now, after showing your vaccination proof, the second thing you have to do is to buy an insurance that covers your stay in Thailand, which is a COVID insurance. Now here lots of people are asking if they have already an insurance that covers that, and which should be at least 10k. Well, you should check that with the Thailand Pass system. Unless if you don't like headaches, just buy one, and it can start from 700 baht for 1 week. And if you are wondering from where, just go to Thailand Pass website and you will find all the directions. Now let's talk about unvaccinated people before we jump to Thailand Pass system details and how to apply for it with the new rules. Unvaccinated people have 2 options in order to enter Thailand. The first one is just to quarantine for 5 days, which no one wants to do that, and the second one is to make a PCR test in an interval of 72 hours before their departure and upload it to Thailand Pass, and they are free to enter Thailand without quarantine. Now this is a great news for unvaccinated people, but in my opinion it's kind of last minute job, because you have to wait till the last 3 days in order to make a PCR test. Okay, you are negative, then you are welcome without quarantine, but if not, then the trip is cancelled. This will be more clear once people start applying and entering Thailand under these rules. Now this means that everyone is welcome to Thailand, vaccinated or not vaccinated, and all can enjoy a free vacation without any quarantine if they follow the rules and apply the right documents and proofs. But this means also that the annoying Thai Pass is still on and time-wasting app is still required. Now before we talk about that application, let's say what are the latest talks about Thailand Pass. There are talks that Thailand Pass can end starting from June, and this is what recommended from the most Thai tourism authorities. But these are only talks. And what do they mean by Thailand Pass can end? Do they mean you don't have to buy insurance anymore, or no more PCR tests for unvaccinated people? All these things are not clear. We can talk about them once the Thailand Pass is really ended. Now applying to Thailand Pass under the new rules has already started. So the process is so easy and the documents are much less. Moreover, it should take less time in order to get approved. So if you are vaccinated, then you have to upload your vaccination proof, the insurance, and your arrival date, and wait your Thai Pass QR code. And if you are not vaccinated, then you can apply the same way and avoid quarantine once you attach your PCR test result to the Thailand Pass. So be careful of that before your departure. As I said, the approval should be faster, but we will talk about the feedbacks hopefully next week. Now, of course, there are lots of people who have already applied before April 29 and they booked hotels and PCR tests and paid for everything. How about them? Well, email the hotels and ask for your refunds. And on the other hand, enjoy your holidays from the minute you arrive with the Thai Pass that you have already got. So all the people that are applying now, of course, they should have the Thai Pass by buying insurance. And if the Thai Pass drop in June, will they still need that insurance? And if not, will they get refund? That's also another thing. That's why once the Thai Pass is gone, things will be much easier and clearer. Let's wait and see if the Thai Pass will end in June. But for the time being, as we said in the title, Thailand is open fully with some minor rules. So let's enjoy that till everything is back on track. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and subscribe for more from Live Love Thailand.